All hail the king. Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. As you can see, I've taken some luxuries and upgraded my room a bit. I put a heart in here just to up that level of comfort. I haven't yet upgraded my bed, but I have put in a throne for me. And my bed will be moving, obviously. I'm actually going to be moving it to this wall over here that I'm pointing at. And that's the idea. So this bed is just temporary and I'm actually heading back into the snow. Now if you look at my first weapon, yes, I've already headed out into the snow and I've got the Draugr Fang bow. So I have already started my advancement towards taking on the next boss. To be honest, there's not much to progress through in terms of silver. I've got over 100 excess silver. Let me just show you what I have. And then I'll show you my first mining site. Now I'm not 100% sure on whether I want to remove the site or not, because the site is good for farming up one or two small items. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's probably a world save. Yeah, world save. Something's odd, my big fire isn't warming up the entire base. I'm gonna have to go up and check what's going on. Obsidian, I'm also collecting. I need a little bit more obsidian before I can start building up. I'm not going into full wolf armor. From what I heard, it's pretty pointless. And here's my cultivator's place. Might I have some meat up here? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna need the wood if I'm correct. Stone I don't need. I've already started collecting stone again, so I'm planning on building yet another one of these castles. It turns out that 8 portals isn't even enough to sustain my gameplay. I want to pull that one up. It is very important to have one or two of these fires at maximum heat. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've run through wood like no man's business as well. I'll explain why in a minute, but let's just say that I've been using it as fuel for smelting silver. So yeah, here we go. That is up. I will definitely get into the next biome and my comfort level just skyrockets as I walk around the space. Okay, let me just go back to my room, fill up my heart as well. It does take a lot more firewood, but I suspect that it burns out as fast as well. No. As you can see, I have one more unlabeled portal, and that is not good enough for me to go around and explore the rest of the map. Let's see. I'm done with those boar trophies. I actually lost all my boars after entering into the winter biome. The drakes decided to attack my base, and bye bye to all of my boars. So yeah, as you can see, there's it. I've got well over 100 silver left, and I honestly don't need to go crazy on building extra things. I am gonna need a lot of iron at the moment, so the swamps would be a better jump for me at the moment. Let's see. don't have any poison resistance need on me or healing need. Ooh, I also have to go and recover everything from one of my losses earlier. I don't know if I'll take any. Nah, I'm not throwing that food. That would be crazy long. And I'm almost out of. I'm almost out of potions again. So yeah, this is going to be crazy heavy fighting. As you can see, I have some needles. I have gone through the what do you call this biome? Blackwood? Not Blackwood, sorry, the plains. And yeah, that's what I got from it. So if I go to bone mass right now, I can actually take on one of the crypts. It's right next to his spawner. I saw it yesterday while I was fighting. And when you my attempts at these fights have been lacking a lot of iron. Now I need iron nails to make my bed to get the maximum level comfort. That's how come I'm going here. Now the snow biome for me right now is literally pack away what I have and head off to the next area, which is the only way that it's going to progress. And out here I just need to go 5 and 3. There we go. I still left that hole in my base. Definitely weakening my base quite a bit. Oh, there's still wood left. I am running around with a silver class shield, so there. Hate when it's all in the water like this. Righto. Now I need to choose which direction I start. This is one thing I haven't taken you guys in much for, and the reason is quite simple. I need that helmet from the trader before the tail becomes visible with the darkness. And even if I use a light, it's not going to improve the darkness in the scene. As you can see the light coming in from the next room. I can actually kill the next room effortlessly without I've already decided that I'm not going through the next level of armor. So the wolf armor, all I am using from wolf armor is the cape. And after this year, I'm going to go hunting for the next mountains biome, which let me just show you where it's going to be. This is where I found the mountains, and the next mountains is somewhere here. So I'm literally going to cross another ocean to get to it. I have a boat docked somewhere around here, so I have to go in there grab it and come out to a proper location. Now I've died several times over here, so somewhere around here is one of my my death beacons with all of my equipment. And the bone mass quality is unbelievable. It really improves my fighting wherever I am. It didn't work the first time I activated it. I don't understand why. I took full damage from one of the rock golems. I call them rock elementals because I'm a PlayStation Arc player, and that's what it reminds me of. And I've tamed rock elementals in the game, and they behave in the exact same manner as them when it comes to their waking up and movement. So please bear with me when I use the incorrect names. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, come on. Why is it doing this to me a second time? It's too early. I don't know what's going on, but recently the game has started to give me these spikes, like a saving spike, intermediary in the game. And it only happens on this one server. It doesn't happen to me if I change to any other server. So I might end up abandoning the server or trying to rush through it, but doing my collection on another server, because this is getting crazy. I just didn't want to get poisoned. Should be dead in a few seconds. Oh man, I'm out of my flaming arrows. That is not good. Oh, now I can make myself poison arrows if I want to, but I'm not really going to go. Whoa, I did not see that coming. I broke it. I figured I'd end up making that mistake. Now what will I do? And I ended up breaking the torches that I was looking after. Okay, let's move some items into this chest. I'm gonna head back into that other room and grab what I dropped. Actually, wait, let me put that on and activate. Now I already know that my advancement through the tiers is going to require a ton of things from the plains. Unfortunately, I don't see myself surviving in the plains long enough at the moment. So I'm going to need an excess amount of iron. I actually want to have enough iron to double up on my armor, at least at basic level. So yeah, that's the reason for this crazy adventure. Mission, whatever I'm gonna call it. No, this isn't another path. Okay, there we go. Let's load this one up. Okay, so yeah, this hasn't been even that long of a video as yet. Feels like I've been doing this for an hour. Oh, a dead end. There's definitely a room on the other side. There's too much of light coming from it. Now normally I use a stag hammer at this point and just shatter everything on the other side and see if there's a spawner or anything like that. It's always way safer to play it that way, plus the blobs go down like they don't exist when I do that. So the only reason that I'm leaving all of these things intact is so that we can get some lighting in the next area. This is exactly what I needed. I have more than enough stem to do this. It's easier to just come into a straight room and offload than to go through a passageway and offload. That's the reason why I took that passage route, to say the least. Don't lag me out with this in motor. That's the wall save. Yeah, it's about time. Things are moving so smooth like this. What's up with all the lag in the saves? It just don't make any sense to me. Okay, one more wall. Let's see how far I can get from this. I don't know if there is anything on the other side. I don't see a glow. This might be a dead end. Now what I regularly do is I use the save and jump trick from here. So basically you log out, log in, and that's what I use as my transport. I just missed him. And I can always use this to make it even harder for them to attack me. Now I hear a spawner. That isn't going to be a nice room to enter. So I'm going to pull open with A. Okay, since one of these rooms undoubtedly have a spawner in it, the moment I've opened the room, I'm going to start using the stag hammer on the entranceway instead of actually going in and fighting. So there isn't going to be any light in that room. I just have to navigate it in the dark. Almost at this point. Okay, I'm gonna take you through the room with the spawner. Show you the trick. Good night. I did not notice that my poison resistance went down. Okay. So let's go. 7. Oof. I've got a minute to clear this and to use my bones. Oh, it broke. That just makes it so much. Too far in. Goodbye, spawner. Exactly what I needed to do. Yeah, that was the spawner that I took out. One of those hits. Draugr Elite. I'm lucky this didn't go down with all the hits. Ooh, Okay, wait, let me just pull this out, and then we pull that out. Now where is all that steel? Keep calling it steel even though it isn't steel. Hang on. I already have black iron, so this is like a real downgrade for me. So I hope that you did enjoy this episode. It isn't exactly something that was planned. I knew that I had to go back a little bit and get a little bit of extra before I could move forward. So catch you all in the next one, and I hope you all have a good day. No, wait, let me just do that.